thanks for tuning in. So in this video I'll be showing you how to solve for your Bosch washing machine that is constantly putting water in, or it's showing a water tap open fault on the washing machine. This can easily be fixed, just needs a bit of work. So we have a look at this one. So I'm just going to put it on it like, I'll just start a cycle. Maybe I'll put it on a rinse and spin, and then just go start, and it's going to drain the water, all that jazz, and it just keeps giving you, like, the water just keeps going in and then it's just a lot of water. So what you're going to need to do is change your water tap. See how that is always on? So you need to solve for that. So to solve for that, the problem would be with your inlet valves, the water inlet valve. So these will be keeping on just pumping in water, and so we're going to need to change that. And for the Bosch, this comes as a whole unit. I've put a link in the description below to where you can find one. And if you're unsure about your model, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to help. Some of the Bosch machines don't come with this, they just come with a normal hose, and if it happens with the one with the normal hose, maybe try to change your hose and see how you go. But in order for us to fix this fault, we're going to need a T20 Torx bit. And we're going to use that Torx bit to remove the top cover of the washing machine. So the top cover will help us to expose the inlet valve, the water inlet valve. So at the back here, so I'm just going to show you how we're going to be working through this. First thing you want to do is disconnect from power, and I'll just turn around my washing machine so that you guys can see what I'm up to. Here we go. So this is the back of your Bosch washing machine, and let's move in a bit closer here. So you're looking at that screw, and on the other side, if we move this, we're looking at that screw. So we want to remove those two so that we can better access that water inlet valve. So it's the Torx 20 bit will be able to help you to get that out. Out we go. Out we go. So once you've got those out, it's just a matter of pulling this back. There you go. It's out. So before you put your screws so that you don't lose them. Right. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we want to access our water valves and our inlet valves. So you see this bit here? This bit here. That's the bit we want to change. That's the bit we want to take off. So let's see how we go about doing that. The first thing you're going to need to do is disconnect all these, and then you got better access. And at the back here, we also need to, so maybe let's start at the back here. So it's held in by some clips which you need to undo. So a simple flathead screwdriver will help you with that. So let me just find a flathead. So flathead screwdriver will do the trick. Here we go. So you want to put it in there and sort of see how it lifts up, and so you lifting up and pulling at the same time. See how I did that? So one's out. So you lift and pull at the same time. And then got the one on the other side. Now, very important, I almost forgot, there's a screw. So there's a Torx 20-bit screw. Just hiding just there. If you can see that one. So just take that off, just to make your life a bit easier. And I was in an awkward spot as well, so you might need an extended sort of Torx bit. Well, I can get mine from here, just be creative. Okay. I think we got him. There we go. Out he comes. Out he comes. Alright, so we got those out. Now let's get back to these clips. So on this side as well, just lift up and out. There we go. So up and out. And then just a matter of pulling it out. There you go, see? It's loose, it's out now. So on the other end, what we want to do is we want to attempt to take out our valves. So we're going to do that in a minute. So the next stage here is taking out those valves, because as far as I'm concerned, we're done on this end. So it's more about in that end. We need to first disconnect that and those two hoses, and then the rest is just electrical connections, and then you can pull it out and change that valve. So let's see how we go with that. Okay, so we are now attempting to remove that inlet valve. So first thing we're going to do, let's take out all the electrical connections. And to take out the electrical connections, it's pretty simple. Flathead screwdriver. Simple and easy. So just move some of this stuff away. So these connections, you just sort of push the clip that's holding it in back and pull out. Let's just remove that one as well. Just remember where everything else went before. Don't want to mix up anything. And we just don't want to get any water in our connections. Start creating other gremlins, other problems. So just take your time removing these, because if you mess up this wiring, then you have bigger problem. There we go. Alright, is out. Alright, so we almost got all our wiring out. Just one more, just there, you see. So that might have been easy to miss, and then you had problems when you take it out. You would have messed up the other one. Thing with these is you have to be a bit creative and pulling stuff out. Take your time, that's the thing. Take your time. There's no rush, you're not paying by the hour, unless you're paying yourself by the hour. And then what you want to do is just get a pair of pliers, and let's first move away all these connections and remove these hose clamps. Pretty simple. There we go. And you want to just sort of pull it back gently, taking care not to force it too much. Alright. Sometimes you might need to get a screwdriver and just help it move. It's been there for a while, so helps to help it move a bit. Just remember where every hose goes. The grey one goes there and the black one goes there. Otherwise, if you mix them up, might get in a spot of bother. So now we are ready to pull this out. So let's see how we go with that. There we go. So just taking the time. Pulling them out. There we go. Is that simple? Just like that. Just like that. Alright, so now that you've got your hose out, this is what it looks like. It's a simple hose, and I'm just going to open inside and try to sort of show you what you're dealing with. Might be another video for another day because this is getting pretty long. So if you've got a new hose, putting it in is just the reverse of how you took it out. Pretty simple fix in my book, I think, for the amount of money it's saving you. I reckon it's worth it. So Bosch has got some pretty nice technology with these things. Prevents your house from flooding, but sometimes it works against them. Doesn't do you any favors. So just there we go. So it's a pretty simple, like, once you take out all these funny fancy gadgets, it's just a hose. You can see this hose. Got an electrical cable there to just stop any water supply and all that. And that's a basic Bosch valve. You can change what you can do from now. You can take that off from here and then replace this, because you can just take this sensor out and put in a new one, a new inlet. So it's pretty simple, easy as that. Alright, so thanks for tuning in. Till next time, cheers.